back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back in the house. Got another one for y'all, man. It's the preview of the Giants and Miami, all right? Giants week it is. We are the Giants. They are not, all right? When I say Giants, I mean like we the monsters in this one, in this game right here, because this is how it's supposed to go, all right? We supposed to squash these boys, all right? That's how it's supposed to go. Now, we'll talk about how it's going to go, but that's how it's supposed to go. Let's talk about something else before that. We got Chase Claypool, y'all, all right? The rich get richer, don't they? We already had a nice depth at wide receiver. We just went and added us another wide receiver. Now, some of y'all going to be talking about, yo, DP, why we go get this dude, man? Like, we don't need no wide receiver help. I'm going to tell you why. 6'4", 230 pounds. That's why. Look up and down the roster. Who you got on the squad that's 6'4", 230? Who you got on the squad that's 6'4", 230? All right? Nobody. We got a 6'2", 218, Etsukama, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't even available. We don't even know when he's coming back. So now we done got a Devontae Parker style wide receiver back. Okay? A guy you could throw the 50-50s up to. The guy that can get you some red zone and touchdowns and complete some hard third down conversions. That's what we got. All right, now he's going to come in. He's going to get his little package. Probably won't play this week, or he ain't playing this week. Probably won't play next week. Probably get a little package for him. Screens, certain things that Etsukama was able to do that didn't include lining up in the backfield. All right, it ain't going to be that type of stuff. But he got speed, route running, you know what I'm saying? It can get better, but he's a good wide receiver. Really good to have that depth there. A guy gives us another playmaker. All right, the words ain't trying to come out. Gives us another playmaker. Gives us a really good guy that is supposedly a dog, according to him. All right, so you better be blocking if you're a dog, right? So hopefully he'll be able to block. And he just another big wide receiver that we could use, especially in the jump ball sense where it's just third and long, and he's going to probably have single coverage most of the time. You can just chuck it up and see what happens, okay? He's going to give us that type of guy. I love the pickup. We gave up a 6, got back a 7, so it's a low risk, okay? And he's still on his rookie deal, which I didn't know. Really low risk. He's a free agent after the year. We can move on from him if it don't turn out to be something. Or if it does turn out to be something, then we can move on from a couple people. All right, so that's that with that one. All right, we did get Chase Claypool from the Bears. Now, he does have some type of issues going on attitude-wise and some of the stuff he be saying and stuff like that. And sometimes he doesn't go as hard on plays, but hopefully he's turning a new leaf that he's now that he's with the Dolphins and he wants to prove the doubters wrong. Now, if he don't want to prove the doubters wrong, Dolphins ain't got no problems to move him on, boot him on, and just, you know what I'm saying, find your way somewhere else. All right? Low risk. Now, let's go ahead and get into this game. Let's talk about injuries. All right? Injuries. That's number one. We got some good news. We got some bad news. Bad news first. Teron Armstead is gone for 4 weeks. They put him on IR. The man can't stay healthy to save his life. By the way, we got Chase Claypool, guys. All right? For real cheap. I forgot to say this. Chase Claypool is a real good wide receiver. All right? Now, I know I'm going to get right back to Teron Armstead. Chase Claypool is not no scrub wide receiver. Okay? He was the second best wide receiver they had on the team. He was the best wide receiver they had on the team last year. Second best this year because they got DJ Moore. And we end up getting him for a pack of chewing gum and a John Beck rookie card. That don't make no sense to me. All right, now, moving forward. Teron Armstead is out for the next 4 weeks. He can't stay healthy to save his doggone life. We got to do better. We have to do better, Teron. Like, it's our fault because we went and got an injury-prone guy, and boy, is he proven to be every bit of that. But he should be back by the Chiefs game. Hopefully, prayerfully. We're going to need him because Chris Jones over there, like, he lines up everywhere, and he's a monster, and we need all the help we can get. He out. But we did get we all got some good news. All right, we got some good news. I told you the bad news. Here's the good news. Phillips, trending in the right direction. Connor Williams, trending in the right direction. Both of them are questionable. That's great. All right, now let's hope when we looking through the inactives, their names don't pop up because we need them. Not because this is the type of game where you're going to really need those guys like last week in Buffalo, but we would rather just be hitting on all cylinders as much as possible going in any game. So we need them for this game if they're healthy, okay? Especially Connor Williams, especially him, because I don't want to see Eichenberg at all. And Connor, stay healthy for the rest of the year, please. All right? I'll deal with your snapping issues. Just come back. All right? I'm sorry. Anyway, we got those guys coming back. That's real good to see. Nick Needham, Robert Jones are out for the game. Didn't expect them to play anyway. Let's move on to the Giants, though, because the Giants, they the ones. All right? They the ones. They got some injuries, some key ones. 3 offensive linemen, starters, out. They just let up 11 sacks. 3 offensive starters, out. They just let up 11 sacks. Okay? They let up 11 sacks. We better get sacks. We better get some doggone sacks. They just let up 11 sacks. We better get us some doggone sacks. We better. That better happen. Okay? Here's how this game's supposed to go. We're supposed to blow them out. Now, I don't believe in pickup games either, okay? Or pick-me-up games. We got blown out last week, pick-me-up game, we just gonna go in there and do our thing. No, I don't believe in that. It's the NFL. Anybody can lose any week. Any week, you could get it, all right? You go in there and you just brush them to the side and you overlook them, they're gonna make sure you respect them at the end of the day. We don't need none of that. Go in there, put a hurting on them like you know you can, like you know you're supposed to, because you respect them. When you really blow somebody out, it's because you respect them. All right? It's because I'm not going to take it easy on you because I know you a good squad. All right? That's how you go in there. That's how they better go in there. Go in there and whoop they behind. Now, I don't think we're putting up nowhere near 70 points in this game, but I do believe that we're supposed to win this game. All right? Now, let's talk about how we don't win this game. Here's how we don't win this game. If the offense come out and they just trash, if our offense don't go out putting up points, we could lose this game. I put this game on the offense already. This game to me is an offense game. Offense got to go out and put up points. Their defense can't handle what we got coming. They're not last week's defense. This ain't Buffalo we going up against. These are the Giants. They let up points. They've been letting up points every week. All right, even the game they came back and won, they let up points. We supposed to go out there and get points. We gotta get points. Why? Why, DP? Why do we need to get points in this game? Why do you keep harping on that? Here's why. Because if we put pressure on their offense to go get points, Daniel Jones has to pass the ball more. Guess what that means? He's susceptible to more sacks, turnovers, and stupid plays. Period. All right? If we put pressure on their offense and our defense gets to pin their ears back and go get the quarterback, and they are missing 3 offensive linemen, the equation means sacks, turnovers, dumb plays. That's what it is. All right? That gives the ball back to the offense to go do more damage and put up more pressure on their offense to do and make plays and to produce, and they'll make more mistakes, and so on and so forth. We win the game going away. That's what the offense needs to do for the defense, because we know the defense is sus. We know that. We know our defense isn't that good. So to take pressure off our defense, what we need to do is to make sure we put up a lot of points on offense. We got to do that early and often. We get out to a 21-7 lead. We get the ball back. We get up to 28-7. They going to have to throw the football. If they got to throw the football, sacks better be. All right, especially if Phillips plays. Better be sacks. Phillips played them very, very well 2 years ago. Tua played them very, very well 2 years ago. Now, it was a completely different coaching team, because the coaches that are there now weren't there for that one. But we were really good against them without the weapons Tua has now. And Phillips had a really good game against them. So we should be able to, now we didn't play Daniel Jones because he was hurt, but we should be able to have a good day. It was Mike Glennon that we played against that day, and we abused him. We should be able to do some damage, even if it's Daniel Jones, because on offense, while they do have some weapons, I just don't see them as much of an issue when it comes to them having to press. If they have to press, I don't think that they're going to be able to do what it takes to come back against our defense. And with Saquon questionable, I don't know if he's even going to play or not. If they don't have a run game to establish, it makes it even harder for them. Now, Daniel Jones is a decent quarterback. He just got the bag as well. He's not a bad quarterback. Maybe this is the game he's on fire. I don't know. All right, that could happen. Where this game he's just clicking on all cylinders, and he's got Darren Waller just doing whatever he wants against us, and they're just going up and down the field. Maybe it's that type of game. I don't know, right? Defense is sus, so who knows? But if our offense does what they need to do, and the defense can just make a couple plays here and there to get the ball back to the offense without their offense scoring, and we go score, we put a lot of pressure on them. They're not going to be able to handle the amount of pressure, because we should be able to score as much as we need to score to win. We win this game. We win this game. Offense can't be playing around on this one. They cannot. They cannot. Offense can't play around. We got to go in there, scorched earth, mad about last week, and because they're the next opponent in our way, and because we're at home, and it's supposed to be at least a little hot, we got to go dominate. All right, now, I heard that there might be some inclement weather, might be some rain. It makes me a little queasy. I'm talking a little bit of bubble guts. But we still should be fine. Should be able to win this game, whether it's in the run game, pass game. I don't care how we get the points. We need to get points. Here's my prediction. We're just too much for the Giants at this point. I believe it's going to be a good game. Offensive explosion on both sides. They're going to put up points. We're going to put up points. I got us winning, though, 38-24. We cover, all right? Vegas got us by 11 right now, or 11 and a half, something like that. Might even go up because of the three offensive linemen that are out. We're going to cover. We're going to end up winning this game, and then we're going to move on to the next one. All right, we're going to show them the respect that they're due, and we're going to wipe the floor with them. It's going to be a lead going away. So the 24, they're going to accumulate it in garbage time. They're going to get more touchdowns in garbage time after the game's already in the balance. My goal is for Tua not to have to play more than a couple minutes in the fourth. We move on. Hopefully we can stay healthy, and then we're on to the next one. All right, that's the way this game needs to go, because they're not on our level right now. Could they come out there and they're just looking like a way better team than they've looked, especially against our defense? Yes. But could our defense also come out there and finally look like something? That could happen too. So let's hope that happens rather than the former. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. Put your predictions in the comment section. Let's talk about it. I'll see y'all after the game. I'm out.